Hello gamers. I'm solid. I hope everyone's doing super. My audio's wrong, so just that look right? That looks right. Cool. Cool. Cool is what we call that. We call that cool beans. I'm solid. Well, okay. I'm having a mare, which is a British term. Which basically means there is stuff going on that is highly annoying regarding my resets, regarding the most important thing for me currently. Spicy times, right? I am supposed to have been given my dates and stuff when like certain exams will be and whatnot. Nope. I'm missing like the one that is actually an exam. Like the coursework stuff's fine, I can sort that. The actual exam one, they've not given me the date, and I emailed and I was like, yo, why do I not have the date for this? And then I got back and they went, we weren't told. I was like, what do you mean you weren't told? Weren't told what? It's like, you weren't on the list. What do you mean I'm not on the fucking list? Get me on the list. You're gonna fail me anyway. You gotta get me on the list so I can at least fail myself. Anyway, Tony's car keys. Tonikaku. Tonikaku might be my favorite Japanese word of all time. Just Tonikaku. And then move on to like literally anything else. Okay, let me just... We had... Let's go for the original music on this one. Okay, we're gonna switch over. Oh god, that's the wrong size. Display capture, properties, not that. Transform, fit to screen. Oh, that's because I had to fuck about with it. I forgot. Can I like reset? Cool, and then fit to screen. Fantabby Daisy is what we call that. Gamers, we call that Fantabby Daisy. If I turn you that way, that's better. The uni bouncer didn't let me in. Listen to that. Listen to that good stuff. Oh, that's the classic music. What we've been up to? What we've been up to, Cab? What we've been up to, Pequod? What we've been doing? We've been chilling out, Max, and relaxing, all cool. I'm not going to do the whole bit again. I'm edge. I'm edging? Or I'm on the edge? I'm edging? God, the music's so good, man. I just want to listen to it for a bit. Magic fuck. It's so good, man. Final Fantasy's fucking cracked. We don't say it enough. Where's my BRB? I need to make sure I don't screw this up. Final Fantasy's okay. This wouldn't be screwed up. Final Fantasy's cracked, man. Actually, let me just make sure everything's in the right place. Yeah. That was kind of everything. I don't really know what we were doing there. You forgot this is what Final Fantasy looked like. Yeah, it used to look good. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A gambling KOTOR? You can gamble in Final Fantasy. I hope KOTOR's going well. I hope you're making any level of progress. Right. So let me just check. We are... Because I had the missable content guide up. So... We are in... Underworld. None of this matters to me, actually. What the hell? Let me get the walkthrough up. What was I using? Here we go. Underworld. Disembark and enter. Here we go. Let's start playing by using file 2 and we'll figure this out. You're nearing the finish? KOTOR ends? Oh god, I don't remember. Oh no. I've done this to myself. Can I turn on... Let's go for the classic style too. That's a classic music. Fuck me. That looks atrocious on my side. Right. So we had the airship. Dwarven Castle, go all the way to the throne room. Okay. This should work. Also, I need to turn off this filter. It is so aggressive. I cannot tell what is going on. So the game seems very loud. Everything seems slightly off. So I'm gonna knock the master volume down a bit. And then turn you to standard. And then, there we go. Enter a Nether Fortress, grind for blaze rods. Okay, I'm not Minecraft pilled enough to follow that, but I'll do it anyway. I have returned. You've returned! I don't know what anyone sounded like. Were you able to recover the crystals? No. I see, Golbez is very persistent. He's trying to open the sealed cavern by force. It'll only be a matter of time before he succeeds. Luca, come here. Yes. Your necklace. Here. This is the key to open the sealed cavern. With this necklace, the entrance will allow you to pass. We must protect the last crystal. Yep, do our best. Got it. Cheers, Gov. That looks like a fake door. That looks fake. Exit the throne room. And then head south to the first floor. Western stairs to the inn. Northeastern stairs to B1. What? Let's go to the inn and then anyway. Can I do an impression of your voice, Pequod? I cannot remember what you sound like off the top of my head. I'm going to imagine you sound something like, "Hey, little mummer, it's me, Johnny Bravo." I'm assuming that's you. I can't be certain, but I would have to guess it's some like poor Englishman's interpretation of Johnny Bravo. They're all VVs with beards. God, I wish they were me. Northeast says to be one nearby door to hospital. And then... Oh, it's Sid! It's me food! Alright, Sid. I can't believe it! How did you? Who's this geezer? Geezer? Who's this snot-nosed kid? What's your mouth with, Mag? You got a name to go with you? Speak to Edge. Prince of Eblon. It's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm also handsome and really skilled. Stop that. He's in no condition to be antagonized by you. Really has got you whipped naked. Chop. Cheese. I've got no idea what anyone sounded like. What of gold bears? Look, let me just get through this. It holds all the crystals. Can't go after the last crystal. Take an enemy airship. It's time for you to shrine. What? Are you... Back to bed. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, dwarves would be Scottish. I can't do a Scottish accent. Oh, hi. I'm in Doctor Who. No, I can't do a Scottish accent. The English accent, the neutral, like, RP English accent is the worst one. Every other English accent is good but mine. Unless I go, like, full farmer and I'm like, oh, aye. Back on my airship. Back on my airship with good old shit. Reckon we'll have a good time. Reckon this will be a grand one. Reckon this will be a bloody blinder of it. Reckon it will. Sid, what are you doing? Can I move? Oh, mate! Whoa! Okay, it's good. We're all good. That was a lot of stuff. I can go over anything. Thank you. Sid! Is Sid dead? Is he gonna do like the spin and then turn into a puff of dust? Oh no, he's asleep. This is me! This is the hit new video game from Hoyoverse. He's just playing it in his sleep. He must be pooped. They do all sound like me. Speaking of, I went to the doctor today. They said I scored very high on their sleepy boy score, and so I'm the most sleepy boy, and I'll be able to go and get a referral to a sleepy clinic to be like, are you the sleepiest fella? Right, we've got to do this little quiz, answer it, and then we'll see. Thing is, a couple of the questions were like related to in a car, but the assumption is that you can drive when they ask the question, so it's like, in a car ride for more than an hour, if you ever felt like you're going to fall asleep, and then when you're at traffic lights for a while, do you feel like you're going to fall asleep? And I was like, yeah, all the time, you know, because usually I'll sleep really easily. But she went, does this ever happen to you when you're behind the wheel? And I was like, I can't drive. I'm just sleepy. What are you talking about, lady? Got the EP Little Man certificate. Hell yeah. Oh god, how do I play this game? Ninjutsu. Flame! Jump. Okay, I have Mist Dragon. Oh, bollocks. I don't remember how to play. Pray. That's a heal. Aim. Just attack. God, what else do you have? Attack. And these guys have stone gates. Okay, we're remembering. We're remembering. Yeah, so I got my sleepy certification. I will be I've been referred to, and they're gonna check me for how sleepy my sleep is. So now we have the airship, and it can go anywhere. So we can fly anywhere we like. This is what's this place? This isn't on my my guide. Oh, Cole's Smithy, eh? Right, Dwarfo. What's the crack? What's going on? Remedy. What's for me? No. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, that's fire. Master called Cole's workshop, home of the world's finest blacksmith. Master lost his spark, now he just sleeps the days away. Well, and Remedy Entertainment. Whoa. It's Sam Lake here. Hello. My smithing days are over. I won't forge another sword until I find the legendary adamantite. Would you like Dr. Lugae's key? I'm grateful, but fine. Right. Off we pop. Off we pop out of here. Not much going on around there. Wait, hang on. Could I walk around the house? Yes. No. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to find an adamantoise somewhere. And that will lead me to my room. This is cool, though. Again, you know, I talked about this with Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy games where they do the big map expansion thing, that's a good time. Elden Ring, you know, people pogged off for Elden Ring. Those people didn't play Final Fantasy 3 like we did. They don't get it. Final Fantasy 3 did the cool, funny map expansion thing before Elden Ring ever touched it. Right, we're going to the southwestern portion of land, and we're looking for a small village. Well, to Hecarino. Alright, Governor! What's up? Yeah, the seas of the overworld are blue. How disturbing. Mercy me, where'd you come from? Alright. Rude. Imagine, like, walking into a town and they're just like, fucking hell, who are you? So we should change my name? No naming way. No. I don't... I should probably buy more resources, but I'm not going... Actually, hang on, how many healing... Okay, you don't sell potions. Do you sell potions? Oh, I'm low on potions. And by low, I mean, like, I have a good amount. I'm just going to buy a load more. I've got a good number of remedies. Really misstalked me. You did too. Cap, you are naming way, right? Did you know there's an island to the northwest that leads to the land of summons? Scary, eh? Howdy, oh! Of course, was at it rough recently. What happened? You come from the overworld? Mercy me! There's really an overworld. They're all buffoons. Lally ho! No, here we say howdy ho. Howdy ho makes more sense to me. Am I from the underworld? So, would you like to change your username? You speak to naming way, and he's like, if you tell me your password, it'll be asterisked, and no one will know. Furiously mashing Hunter 2. Okay, diamond helm, diamond armor, and diamond gloves would work for the lads. How much money do I have? Not enough, really, to do all this. Do I? I can buy 2 diamond armors. Okay. What's going on with my money and stuff? Oh, you've got ice armor on currently. That is better. I will do it for now. You have flame armor. So that's... I've got better neutral armor. I just don't have better, you know, pogging off armor. I guess we haven't had one for ages. Lovely job. Ashura, Shan Whip, Ogre Killer, the Killer Bow, and a Mute Arrow. I will buy the Chain Whip. For a character who I don't think is ever meant to do, like, basic attacks. I have so much stuff, and I don't remember what I could sell. Weren't the blood weapons really good? I'm not using them. Why do I have all of this? Right, okay. Claws, oh, I've got so much stuff. Okay, look, when we get to the end game, then I will de-equip stuff. You can equip a whip and a bow, but that would be useless. No, you can't equip a whip and a bow, just unequip. Bloodlance was Drain. Yeah. But was it, I forget, was it that... Please move. Was it that Drain is just like active, or did I have to use it to do Drain? I can't remember. Right, what's in top left? Howdy all, take our stuff, it's free. Sure came a long way, take all you want. There's nothing here, mate. You got bugger all. 20 quid. Bestiary. I've obtained a bestiary? Items, sort. Items, use, bestiary. Is that just like a compendium with the same effects as scan? Does that last forever? It was upon attack, nice. Like, a compendium that's always going to do scan is pretty good, if it always does. Don't walk that way. Bloody hell, mate. If it's infinite. They say syphilis lives in a cave far to the northwest. Sylphs are afraid of us, even though they're actually quite nice. Even though we're quite lovely. Lovely couple of lads we be. Not wrong with us. Not wrong at all. Apparently Assura is good. So let me see if I can get Assura. Oh, Assura? I already have Assura. Why did it say to complete the set with Edge? I guess because I could have 2 Assuras. But I think I'm good. I think I'm all good. Pay a visit to the northwest. Get all the business and then head off again. God. How pleasant this game is. It's just nice, isn't it? Northwest over the lava to find a cave. It's just like a nice, pleasant little time. Kind of vibing along. Kind of roaming around with my pals. I shouldn't quick save too much. I should regular save, because if I quick save, I'm going to get confused. But I should also quick save all of the time, until I probably quick saved over my progress. Okay, nope. Go down. Go down. Roy. I paused through here when I left the land of summons. Perhaps we should go ask Leviathan for help. Oh shit. Okay, so the floor hurts. The floor is lava. A warrior and a mini Satana. Christ, they do a lot of damage. Ninjutsu. Flame. Summon. Fucking summon the Mist Dragon. Do it. Jump. White magic. Cura everyone. Oh, bollocks. White magic. Oh, bollocks. Right, well that was clever, wasn't it, Kane? Not your smartest move there. Okay, good. A cure on everyone, that's going to do very little. Oh god, that did even less than I thought it would. Oh my lord! Okay, Mist Breath. Please do, like, a shit ton. That's not the high number I was hoping for. Oh good, you're both confused. Can I run? Okay, good, we escaped. I raided someone playing in this dungeon. What? I'm a clairvoyant. I'm also dead. Right, just whack out some healing on everyone? Okay. So this place is stronger than I thought. Let me just double check. You have summons. Summoner can evoke most other creatures. There's a float spell? Magic? Rosa. I think I'm not far enough in the game, or I'm not high enough level for what the guide thinks I have. Apparently there's a float spell that I'm not seeing here. Still not seeing it. So I'm not strong enough currently. That's not going to stop me from trying. Because what is strength if not gaming persevere. I don't know. Yeah, Phoenix down. How much damage does that do? Crikey, man, that's a lot of damage to just take. Oh. This is a lot of damage to just eat. I'm definitely meant to have float at this point, which I do not. Oh, summoner! Got beat his ass. We got beat his ass. Attack, ninjutsu, flame, white magic, cure, jump, black magic, blizzard. That did not do much. I probably should just be doing more basic attacks. I'm so attack pilled, also magic pilled. I think I should just be using magic all the time, but some basic attacks will probably do me some good hit. Good hits. Oh shit, yeah, basic attacks from Rosa. That's big damage. I'll just beat this guy up. Bam. Okay, not from Rydia. Rydia can't do much, but everyone else's basic attacks are pretty solid. Silence Paladin. Attack. 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 Good. Cool. Just do some basic attacks. Easy. This will go very poorly. I can feel it. The guide I'm using doesn't really discuss what level you should be for anything. It's just kind of like, go here, do this. And I'm like, cool, I'll go there, I'll do this. Make sure... Oh, I missed a secret passage. It's on the way out. When I teleport out of the dungeon, remind me that there's an item I've missed. And if I've forgotten and you forget, we've all forgotten. It's all good. Mash attack, mash attack. Just beat his ass. No, no, miss! Okay, except Rosa, who is going to summon Titan, and then you're going to keep attacking. This is fine, though. Look at that! 2,000 damage! I don't fully understand why, but I'll have it. Edge, I honestly would fully expect you to do more. I know you're in the back row, but you are a cool ninja guy. Guy's rough. Thunder Dragon, super effective. Fuck off. Ground is super effective against lightning. Oh, Lord, my guy. What's the matter with you? Okay, Edge doesn't do much damage to the summoners, but it does solid damage against the dragon. Oh, goodness. Okay, Rosa. Rosa, who's my main DPS. Hello, Stray-Faced. Thanks for the sub. And hello, Kanji. Thanks for talking about edging. The whole gambit. Oh, bye, Stray-Faced. Thanks for the sub. The gambit has started and ended with edging and subbing. Wait. There's a. I've seen this on archive of my own. Please die. I really need you to die. I'm so underleveled for this. Thank fuck for that. Oh man, I expect everybody to get like a level off of a fight like that. Not just one of you. Not just one of yous. How are we? I hope we're all well. As I always do. I don't really. I just say it. That's what they teach you in streamer school. Is to say things like that. Really, I hope you're all fucking wizard. That's good. Okay, bam. I'm so dead, man. I do not know how far I'm going to get into this dungeon, but I cannot imagine it's going to be very... Rosa, I don't do anything with you. You can cure everyone. Okay, right. North is the suggestion here. Owie, 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 owie. Cheeky Curaga. There. Owie, 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 owie. Lovely job. Lovely job. Taking so much damage, man. This game's more confusing than Cyberpunk was. Oh, bollocks. I'm so underleveled for this. Throw a shuriken. Wait, no, don't! Run! Shit. If I remember right, shurikens are really worthwhile, but doing that was probably a waste. Ah, well. Ah, well. Come on, Shiva? I'm gonna hope this works. It's a mini Satan. Satana? Oh no, the shuriken's still here. Maybe I had two. Regardless, I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna just try and get out of here. Please be super effective on one of these guys. What bloody good are you, Iridia? I feel like you don't do much for me. Oh great, and you're gonna kill Rose. What did Rosa do? She's about to heal you, and you just try to beat her up. Also, Rosa? I can't do it, man. I can't do it every time. Guys, why do you do so much damage to everybody but Iridia? Why are you, like... Are you not good against summoners? Because you're probably beating the shit out of everyone else. Edge, man, you gotta get it together. How are you confusing Rosa for any of these fellas? Oh, Rosa's gonna call in a cool Shiva, and it'll at least kill maybe one guy. Rosa has some kind of... Fuck. Rosa has some kind of, like, good armor that's good against whatever damage the mini Satanas do. Which is Satan. Satana. Satana. I hardly... Okay, good, Iridia, you've managed to paralyze yourself. This is not going particularly well, is it now? How are the enemies getting double moves against me? Finish this guy. Good, okay. Iridia alone could probably beat the other enemy. So I just need to be able to heal her somehow. Petrification, where's my remedies? Look at that. No fear. No, there's no problem now. I've won. Look at this. We're gonna steal. Couldn't steal. We're not gonna steal. Oh shit. If Edge beats up Iridia, I've actually lost. Punch Edge. If I can kill Edge, I'm fine. Okay, cool. Edge is dead. Edging's over. This is the goon time. Summon Shiva again. I feel highly underleveled for this, but this is where they told me to go. I assume because I get Leviathan or something. Maybe that's what I'm meant to be doing. But I feel so weak against these fellas. You're gonna punch yourself? And I'm probably gonna need to use like a potion on you. You might kill yourself. Oh fuck. Nope, not doing that. I panicked. I can't do that. I panicked. Oh, through the audio. My audio's been really weird recently. I hope that snort did not come through the game audio. But my mic audio has been going through my game audio recently. Fantastic. And I can't figure out why, because it's just kind of happening randomly. Down we go. There's no secret shortcut to just get through this quickly. I'm in the game. EA Sports. I'm so dead, man. I need, like, a bunch of preemptive strikes on Summoner so I can... I'm mashing? I'm mashing. That's what I'm doing. I'm mashing. Oh, bollocks. Please be weak. Alright, well that's not great, but it could be worse. Attack. Black magic. Oh god, you're dead. White magic. Kiraga all jumping. Oh my god, 2 people died? Yeah, Kane, get the fuck out of here, man. I could maybe just infa jump with you and then be fine. 8 legs, 7 veggie. How many pregnancies is that? How many, you know, math is all pregnancy based. How many pregnancies is that? 8 legs is like 85% of a pregnancy, right? Have you, in The Boys, they showed, they have a Spider-Man-esque character in The Boys. The hit TV show on Amazon and the somewhat mediocre comic. But the Spider-Man character has like the spider hole for the web. Looks pretty fun. It's a spider hole. It looks like a time. Good jump, Kane. Good jump. You're gonna get hit by this. That's fine. I'm gonna hit you with a Cura, and you're not gonna die. Throws it. Good job. You ever think about you ever think about like adaptations like The Boys, where it's like a bad book or comic that's turned into a great series or movie? Because The Boys comic is atrocious. If you've ever looked into it even slightly, it is a bad comic. It's horrendous. It's standard metric for something. Exactly. It's like it's atrociously bad. Cannot recommend anyone actually read The Boys comic. It's like just needless. But the TV show, pretty good. Of all the evil Superman things that exist, it's up there for being one of the better ones. Spooky Sam scamming your own video game modding Discord servers for some reason. Hit me with it. Scam me. I don't have a green screen. The last time you were in, you would have seen this. This is my camera and my graphics card working together to basically guess what's behind me. It's effectively the blur effect you get on something like Zoom, but it just removes all of the stuff it would blur. Kind of dealio. But I had this for a while. Oh god, no, run. I cannot beat 2 of them. Kane, I need you to be defensive enough to not die yet. Yeah, I've had it like this for a while. I can't remember how long. You can pay me if you want this mud. I don't know why it's this specific. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. How are you? How are you, bro? Yeah, I'd like to start from my recent save data, please. I'm too weak for this. I feel like I need to level up, but this is the thing that I didn't want to do. This is like the thing I... What the fuck is the point of teleport? Why does teleport never do anything? Right? Teleport. Teleport. Oh, he doesn't have any mana. What's the point of me? Why? I don't do anything. I can't read. I'm the problem. I'm always the problem. Bam, a cottage. I need to level up some. I don't even know what it was. It's coming for you, Cab. You know you get targeted ads. We've now got targeted scams. It's just for you. An armadillo! Ooh! That wouldn't have adamantite. I don't know why I got excited. I was like, ooh, an armadillo. Are you guys all going to be really weak? Is this going to be like everyone out here is really weak? Everyone in the dark, scary cave is really strong. I didn't need to use Mixed Pro. This was... There was no value in it. This is going to be an issue. Tony Cow, yeah, The Boys. It's crazy, man, how much like higher quality the show is than the I don't know who looked at that comic book and was like, you know what, this is going to get adapted. I have a vision for it. But I respect them. Like, turning The Boys comic into something palatable. Pretty good. Requires a lot of work. One day they'll do that for my streams. Someone will come along and they'll turn my streams more palatable. Right. I need... I'm actually going to click save here. What's my configuration? I forget. There's like, not cheats, but... Cheats? Boost. That's it. Oh, I don't want to do this. No, fuck it. I'm going back in the cave. But not great things about the most recent season. It stuck the landing. Like, I know the most recent season has had contentious things. And also, it's got one thing that's outright, I'm like, this show has not handled this well at all. But, Goblin, I hardly know him. But the final episode has very much stuck the landing of the season. Like, prior to this episode, there was especially a character I was like, I don't understand why this character has acted like this based on what we've been told about them. And if it's not this, I feel like it's not been done very well. And it was this, in the vaguest terms possible. And so I was like, do you know what? They've stuck it. They've got it. But it definitely feels like the finale has brought things together that otherwise were a bit uncertain. That's been pretty solid. I am genuinely excited and intrigued going into the final season. It's very much a case of like, if this season didn't land well, I'd probably be like, yeah, it's fine. I'll move on. I'll never watch this again. But now I'm like, ooh, okie dokie. I'll have a time of it. I'll have a good time. You ever watched season 3? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember anything. Oh, season 3 is really strong. Isn't season 3 the one with Jensen Ackles? The supernatural guy? That's a real good one. That's a good time. Highly recommend getting back into it for at least that one. And Gen Z, like season 3 and the Gen Z spin-off's really good. Are like intertwined somehow. I need you guys to run. I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not having this. You guys can fun about all you like. We're leaving. You give me a summoner and I beat it up and then I move on. I cannot be dealing with those guys. I've almost burned through my potions too. This is rough, bud. Okay. Further than we got before. Fuck. Oh, summoner! Summon a goblin. Fuck! Oh god, that is actually a problem. Attack. 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 Good. I need my characters to be moving so I have enough time to be able to pull off a cure. Everybody's going to do basic attack while she cures, because I need her to be able to move. Don't summon anything else. You get 2 earthquakes off before Rosa gets to move? That's criminal, my guy. Attack, attack, attack. White magic. Kiraga. It's not on me, lad. Man, this game's so hard. And by that I mean I'm so underleveled. And by that I mean the Final Fantasy XP curve strikes again. What did you just do? You did like 400 damage there. What's the matter? Like, what the hell? Why is Rydia so strong? I'm trying to follow what's going on. Okay, Kain is dead. Because I can't get to Kiraga. Fuck, I screwed it up as well. I can't get to Kiraga quickly enough to make it useful. Ninjutsu. Flame. Nope. White magic. Cure if you've got it. You've got it. Summon. Shiva? Something's gotta work here. Diamond Dust, please be super effective against Bug Lady. She's shirtless, she's already cold. Holy shit! That actually did a good chunk, so all I need to do is somehow pull off a blizzard again. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Black Magic, Bizarra, bam. I need this to kill, Rydia. I need you to get it done. Girls, get it done. Hell yeah. I'm so screwed, man. This is like the most screwed I've ever been. I'm gonna use you to pop off some Kiragas. Bestiary again. Right, head east and push against the secret wall. Oh, I'm not oh, no, hang on, let me see how strong you are. Relatively? But you take okay damage. Bows should be strong because you're flying types. I don't really know what the logic is there. For some reason I just feel like bows are good against flying enemies in Final Fantasy games. Mostly because hitting a flying enemy with a stick is hard. And usually, you know, that would be accommodated by the flying enemies taking more damage from big pointy sticks that you can throw. You guys have a lot of HP too. And you paralyze. Oh, you actually just do multiple. That's somehow even worse. God, Flamen? Kiraga again. Gotta keep everyone fucked off. Bloody oi! Chocobo Kick. Is Chocobo Kick any like good against these guys? Oh, don't do it again. Why would you put him to sleep? He's an alright lad. Doesn't need it. I don't need more ZZZ in my life, I've got enough. Attack. Okay, a crit, I assume. This one's got so much HP. You should be dead after this attack. Why does this one have so much HP? Did I just do a shit ton earlier? There's the kill. Bizarre amount of damage you were doing. Let me hit you with a Fundara. Let me hit you with a pin. Okay, let me not hit you. That's also good. Also works for me. I want to make sure that you're having as good a time as I am here, my fella. My lad. Why don't you take a little no, prayer unanswered. What's going on? This is all falling apart. This is all falling apart horribly. I don't remember things being this dire when I last played. I feel like I remember things going okay for the most part, and now it's bad. Now we're in a real bad way. Everyone is dying. Don't forget, Cecil. Rosa, this is your job. You cast Kiraga. Must be very underleveled. Ooh, okay. That looked like it's probably replacement for this. Good, that gives you some damage. I got a funny poison axe. More damage? I'll take the more damage. But you can't use a shield because it's a big old thing. Right. Understood, my guy. That's fine. You've got a mute bow and a killer. You've got a killer bow. Increased crit hits. All good. Whip and whip. What? Aura killer? Nope. Okie dokie. Right, let me change the order. Hang on. Edge. Let me get Edge out. Like, Edge is not doing very well in the back row, so I'm going to stick him in the front row and hope his damage can not be shit for a little bit. Right. Get to the secret passage. Get all those. Make your way back to the previous shift about 8. So up here... Oh, there was a secret passage here. I would have happily have done that earlier game. Nope. Don't even try. No, you can't. Don't even try. Not having it. This is Final Fantasy not having it. I walk into a room, I get into a scrap, and I'm like, I'm not having it. I'm moving on. You are not my business. I've got enough ethers to just top her off. Bloody right, let's see. Now that I have Edge in the front row, is my damage any better here? Everyone's gonna die before I figure it out, aren't they? Rydia's fine. You don't really... I should probably give you a bow. Like, if I'm gonna do basic attacks with you anyway. That's better. Why did the one I fought earlier take so long to kill? That's decent damage. Like, I feel like the one I fought earlier had way more HP. Am I stupid? Yes. But am I that stupid? Probably. This is fine though. This is still fine. Like, this is going to take a little long because I've got my mate who's on the ground. I've got the other lad who's beating up my guys. Oh, good. He's in the front row now. He can do more damage to myself. Delightful. Now he's asleep and confused. Which is me. That's why I went to the doctors. I'm like, I'm snoozy and I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. That's arguably better. Continue north to reach another exit. Follow the linear path north to reach another chest. Don't open it. Belphegor! It's the best demon. If you want to see a fun demon design, look up Belphegor Shin Megami Tensei or Belphegor Persona 5. Belphegor has one of my favorite designs in the series. He's great. I'm a big fan. I long to be him. Heal up your MP. Cheeky quick save. Monsters. What are you guys weak to, I wonder? They move so quick. Jump. Flame. Cover. Summon. Mist Dragon. White Magic. Kiraga. Please don't kill anyone. Just don't kill anyone until I can get some hits off on you. These are basic. These are the warriors of life. But there's 5 of them, so you know they're imposters. So we're fine. Good jump. Mist breath. Do good damage here, dear. Kill at least the front guy. He's taking a hit. What's the point here? What's the point here? Now Cecil's dead. What the bloody hell? Kiraga! Ninjutsu! Lightning! Why? Items. Do I have anything that's like good? Do I have anything that's like strong? Oh god, that's not really doing any good. Attack. Okay, I've killed one. Okay, I just need you guys to not die. The problem is they get 2 moves off when I get any moves. This is 5 guys. Okay, Kiraga. Items. Bollocks. If I focus fire on the front one, maybe I could get something done. But at the rate this is, I don't see this going. I'm gonna die here. Yeah. If I can focus like all my attack on the front guy, I need to get 2 of them killed immediately. I need 2 of them dead right away before anything else happens. Let's give this another go. God, just stop. Just stop. Why are you guys so much faster than me also? How much, if I just attack like a bunch? Well, Edge is already dead, so Edge goes down, and that's no good. Maybe I should have Cecil in the back row using cover? I don't really know what I'm trying to run. Running's not going to do any good. White Magic, Kiraga, summon Titan. You can stay alive to summon Titan, that'd be fun. Riddy is actually kind of bulky in the back row. Until she gets crit. If she gets crit, she goes down immediately. But other than that, she's alright. And goes down, right. I'm going to switch out 3-man back row with Cecil in the back row. He has the ability then to use cover. Yeah, he then has the ability to use cover from the back row. Good evasion. Also, I need to give you a bow. You're like doing... I gave you a bow and an arrow. What would that do for you? Because that's 43 damage, but that doesn't actually seem that good. Pass pig when used in battle. Great bow, crossbow. Great bow. Let me run you a holy arrow. I can figure this out. And by that I mean I don't know if I can figure this out. You guys do so much damage so quickly. And cover only targets one person, so I can just cover Edge. Blood, Summon, Titan, White Magic, Kiraga. And then I'm just kind of hoping everybody moves before they can get anything done. Don't cease cover. Keep covering and start curing. Come on, Rydia. Come on, Rydia. Good cover. Okay, Cecil back row covering might be the play. Just have to hope Rydia doesn't get hit too much. And then she can do like any level of damage. Oh! Okay, Earthquake. I just need to get Earthquakes off. Flood them. Rosa just needs to keep everyone alive long enough for Rydia to pull off another Earthquake, and I've won it. Look at this! Kane's dead as hell, but that's fine. Can I get him a cheeky Phoenix down? In the hopes he lives long enough to get XP from this fight. Titan. I don't need to do a full Titan again. Kiraga. On. Just do an attack. If I could get full XP from this fight as well, this is incredible. I'll have considered this beating Final Fantasy IV, quite frankly. If I succeed here, if I win this, I've beaten the game. I think I should be allowed to cheat from now on. Now that, my friends, is a French laugh. Defender. Apparently this is good for Cecil. Now this is pog racing. Hell yes. Hell yes. Bam. Ow, 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 ow. Right, now I'm in the land of Somals. Rydia, you've returned! Could I get an eel? Rydia was the first human to ever come here. This place is cool. I like the double layered effect. Good old Titan. $5 grand. This is the land of summons, the home of all summon monsters. I'll show you a summon monster if you know what I mean. The King of Summons resides below. I'll show you the King of Summons if you know what I mean. I hope not, honestly. You should know what I mean. Right, is this I step on this and then I step on it again and then I can go down? You can't get me like this, video game. You can't defeat me like this. I'm too good at knowing what to do. I'm too powerful. It's been a long time, Rydia. Is this am I in the right spot? Ooh, there's a secret room. I've missed out on a secret little bonus. Oh god, I've missed out on a secret bonus. This is a cool area. I like the sort of effect they've got going on with the background there. Oh yeah, you can see this tile looks slightly different to the others. That's fun. You have eyes. There are scriptures for all to see, whatever the hell that is. Yoichi's bow. So, Yoichi's bow, famous marksman. I would be summoning with you when I can. Why not take Yoichi's bow and keep the mute arrow? Oh no, Yoichi's arrow. Yeah, that'll work. So just pick everyone up. Thank you. Wait, was that a bonus area? A secret area? Leave. Leave? I wonder where that would go. Leave sounds scary. Right, now I am in... Been a long time, Rydia. Hi there, Rydia! What, you never met a talking chocobo before? Is that the chocobo I summon? Oh, a bomb! Good to see you've come back. Bro, I killed so many kids with you. This is the library holds knowledge beyond your imagination. Can't be the king without, Where's my inn? What's this little house? Rydia, please stay here. No. I refuse. Bestiary. Oh, did that heal me? No. What did that do? Was that like an epilepsy test? That seems a bit harsh. Titan's got nothing if you cast float. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of stuff is good if I can cast float. Unfortunately, mate, small snag on that one. Don't appear to have float, do I? Kind of rocking around without it. You should be impressed with me more than anything. I will pay 1,200 gil. Fucking hell, man. All set. Northwestern House. Use both the. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Need to go to the library apparently. Land is ruled by King Azura. People say my brethren get up to no good when they visit different worlds. Well, that's their problem. That's not your problem, my guy. Humans have the skill to wield our weapons. Hey, it's Rydia. It's always Rydia. I don't want to give Rydia a whip. Unless it, like... I mean, they all cause paralysis, which is kind of nice. Better than one of your weapons? Fairy Rod. Confuse when used. Dispel when used. Pretty much giant enemies and may cause confusion. I will buy an angel arrow for you then, Rydia. Bam, bam, bam. Blambo, lovely. Look at this. Efficient, Final Fantasying. Please move. Delightful. Could I get... So moving. This is a library. Only those with great physical and mental strength may enter the cave that leads to the world of humans. The history of the world of humans is brief compared to that of land of summon magic. A type of magic used to call for monsters in times of need. Only a few still hold this power. Titan, shaker of the earth. Titan's power rips through the earth, tearing open an abyss so wide as to swallow any and all. Ifrit, spawn of flame. Ifrit's flame has the power to incinerate all in his path. It's said that there are other forms of summer magic that are still left undiscovered. Ramu, the good elder. Ramu's wrath calls forth dark clouds that condemn enemies with bolts of lightning. Shiva, queen of ice. Those wearing Shiva will instantly be transformed into a statue of ice. And Choco Bo, the accused of all summons and the first to flee from Baal. Great. Good stuff. Some more books. Azura? Oh wait, that's what I'm trying to get to. Do I have any literature in my world? No. I can't read, man. You guys got Moby Dick? If you don't, I'll get you a copy. This is the Royal Chamber. Receive permission from Queen Azura before I may approach the king. I'm the king? No, I'm just not mad. Damn. I was so ready to approach the king. Queen Azura! Rydia, dear, what brings you? Prove your worth, and that's the way of things. Let's get it done. Oh, bad face. White magic. Can I cast haste on all? No. Can I cast haste on Rydia? Oh god, this is the one that's like a puzzle, isn't it? Hang on. The Okay, right. This is like a puzzle, isn't it? Titan, steal, attack, protected by the enemy. Do I have reflect? No. Shell reduces magic damage. Rose is dead. Mildly unfortunate, if I'm honest. Not. Okay, well this doesn't seem good. This seems mildly problematic. Who's got haste? Someone in my squad does have haste. Rydia. Rydia has haste. And Cecil can cover. God, this is going to be a problem. Does she have MP? Can I just waste her MP? Items. Sleep, stats, ailments. She's gonna out heal anything I can do, I reckon. Berserk, blink. Defend for a second. I need a minute. You're gonna keep using Titan. You're gonna defend. You're gonna Kurage everyone while I figure out what's going on. magic. It said to use reflect. I don't have reflect, which is slightly problematic. Items, jump maybe. Kane is almost dead. No, I'm not gonna be able to heal him when he's in the air. Oops. Bro. Kane's gonna be dead as hell in a minute. High potion. And then summon Titan. Cure? Oh god. Silence, blink. Berserk. Shell. Okay, I can call Shell, but I don't actually think you're doing any magic attack. I'll do it. Don't believe you're actually doing much that would matter there. Try stealing? Try thievery? Jump. Kane's dead. Jumping didn't really happen there. Detected by the enemy. Because you can't, that's why you can't steal, right. Okie dokie. That's not brilliant. Items. Phoenix down. Kane. Summon. Just keep summoning Titan. Pro. Ninjutsu. Defend. White magic. Uraga. There is a cheek clapping happening. You're going to defend as well, actually. And then you're going to... Oh, fuck. Why'd you do so much? That's my healer you just did that to. That's not on. Pin? Summon, Titan. I'm not going to do anywhere near enough for this. Cura. White magic. Uraga. Good block, good block, good block. I'm not doing enough like outward damage to make up for what's going on here. Oh, angry face, regular face, angry face. Scary, angry face. Let me hit you with a... let me hit you with the flood. Let me hit you with the Halo flood. This is the angry, this is the weird face, so this face does do damage. And then it casts life on itself for some reason. You're gonna just help with healing. It's not much, but it's something. This is regular face, so regular face attacks, kills edge. Honestly, not my best guy, so jury's out on whether or not that matters. Aim, you are still gonna pick him up though, because we believe in him. Titan. Doing life again. White magic, Cura. Aim. White magic. Uraga? Edge? I should use haste on Rydia. If I have used haste on Rydia, I should remember what I'm doing. Rydia's like at full HP. Ninjutsu. Fuck it, do flood. You jump. Get you out of the fight. Flood. Titan, flood, Titan, flood, Titan. That's gonna have to be... Flood does nothing. I shouldn't be doing flood. Okay, still fine. Still fine. Give me 1 second. Just got a message I need to check on. I am retarded. Right. Back I am, Sam IB. This is not great, because I don't think my damage output is anywhere near high enough for this to function, but we're going to see. Okay. Oh, but what am I doing? Summon. You can't summon anymore, so... Lizara while I use someone else's turn to give you a dry ether. White magic. Kira. Is anybody doing a Phoenix down? No. You're gonna Phoenix down edge, and then you're gonna jump. This feels like a puzzle that I'm not succeeding at. Like, I feel like there's something to this fight that I should be doing, which I'm not. Shit. Okay, I have to keep my guys alive. Maybe if I get haste on Kane as well, I could get more jumps off. Jump. Or haste. No, Rosa should cast haste on herself because I need Rosa to be healing more often. If Rosa can get 2 heals in a cycle, I might be able to do better. I expect Guy's Rage to do more damage than that, honestly. Rosa's not going to get haste off if she's dead, so Phoenix down. Magic. Kira Kane. Summon Titan. Jump. Items. Phoenix down. This is a rough fight, man. I feel really underleveled. And I don't remember doing anything that would cause this big of a problem. Level-wise. Which maybe I should. Maybe I've, like, screwed up somewhere here. That would make sense. But I feel wildly underleveled for this. And I don't really know why. Kira... Which again, could entirely be my own fault. I do not doubt that for a second. It just is catching me off guard. Attack? If Kane's attack does any good. Like, I'm using jump because I assume it does more damage, but I could be wrong. Cecil's sword does something too, actually. I need to use that. 740 so much. Why do you keep casting life? Cast protect when used. I can cast protect on everyone? Oh, that's a bit of a game changer. Okay, I might need to look up if buffs stack, but if I can just protect everyone, maybe I could just stack protect buffs? I was unaware that item casting could do that. I was probably aware at some point in my life, not recently, but I was unaware that item casting could do that right now. Yeah, Mist Breath's no good. I need to keep Rydia's MP up, and then let's just do everything I can. Items, defender, cast protect on everyone. Still not great. Kane took a chunk there. Items, elixir yourself. No, don't elixir yourself, you don't need it. Yeah, I feel like a problem here is that I'm very, very underleveled. And I need to correct that somehow, but I think the only way I can correct it is to get out back into that dungeon I was in. And that would be a little sad. High potion. Kane. Light magic. Haste. You have shell, protect, and haste all on. Let me haste you. Summon, Titan. And then jump. Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah, I think this might be a loss. I don't see my damage output being anywhere near enough to counteract how much I'm taking. Like, I'm doing maybe at best 2,000 damage around, and this thing is healing for like 3,000 per go. Yeah, 4,000 per go. Yeah, I would need, like, how much damage do I do if if you attack, that's 375. Rydia does maybe at best 2000 with her summon. With her attack, she does nothing. Rosa does 204. No one's... My damage output's not good enough. Oh, I guess this is like a DPS check of sorts. But one that I'm obviously woefully underprepared for. It also feels like a speed check. It feels like enemies are moving so much faster than me. I believe I'm underleveled. I didn't think it was this bad, and I don't know what I might be missing that could stop this being as rough. Like, Cecil at least doesn't take too much damage. Cecil could sustain himself, honestly. I don't really need to heal him. But then what else could I do? White magic. I have no offensive white magic. With aim and pray. Pray being something I'm not fully certain of. Can't inflict you of Cure of Silence, Fire, Blizzard, Fire of Blizzara, Thunder, Osmose. Osmose is like drain MP, right? I don't know if Final Fantasy IV enemies have MP. As in, I don't know if they have like an amount of MP that they can run out of. Or maybe Osmose does something else. Why'd you just take no damage? Absorbs MP. I guess I could just try and absorb MP constantly. Which would feel foolish. But like I said, I've not a huge number of options here. Draining 1 MP at a time too seems miserable. Unless they're actually using MP in some way. I don't know what I'm going to get done here. Well, is life like a buff that... hang on, where's the button that gives me info? Where's the part that kills you? White magic. Scan. Curaga. This is rough. This bit here is rough. I feel vastly underleveled. It's been too long. I don't remember how I felt about the game prior to the dungeon I just did. I didn't feel like I should be that underleveled. But I've come at the other side of this dungeon and it's a bad time. Oh, I use Protect, so I should be using Dispel on you. Have Dispel here? No, I think Dispel's a black magic skill, isn't it? No, it's a white magic one. Okay, Dispel, Summon. Okay, so wait, if I Dispel any buffs just before Rydia does her summon attack, maybe that's got some legs? Use the wrong item. Like a fool, I used the wrong item. Items. Try to summon Titan. Please tell me you have enough to dispel. Dispel. Okay. Maybe I've just figured this out too late. So Dispel, will Rydia get off a move before you can cast Protect again? Let's find out next time with Dragon Ball. Okay, Rydia gets off her move. It's not much. That's really not much. Damn. I feel like I failed. I feel like I've done something very wrong here. And I'm paying the price. Like, Titan is probably my strongest character, right? My strongest weapon of sorts. No damage. I do nothing to it. I just cannot outpace the damage it's healing. It would be one thing if I was maybe on the precipice, but I can't even get to the precipice. This is where I'm going to Google. I have to make sure because I'm streaming my desktop. I don't want to accidentally like pull up booty rocking everywhere or something like that. FF4 Ashura. Common, Titan. I'm just playing in the background while I try to figure this out. The only way to defeat is to have Rosa cast a wall. Okay, so I need to get Reflect, and I don't have Reflect. FF4. When do you get it in FF4? Learned by Rosa at level 36. Oh, beans. Yeah, I'm under leveled for this. Can I like lose this fight? I'm gonna go on auto. I appear to be like vastly under leveled for this, which is the problem. I don't have Reflect, and it appears that without Reflect, the healing, like, I can't seem to outdo the damage. That can't be. Once, and then this is blah blah blah. Reflect, FF4, level 36. Dang. Dang-a-rooney. I'm like not far off either. That's a real shame. I'm close. I think I'm close to level 36, so I'm not far off being the correct level for this. I just didn't quite make it. Load game. Oh, I'm further off than I thought. I thought I was like level 34 or level 35. 33 is not actually that different, but where are you, Rosa? You are level 33. Yeah, I need to like get levels to be able to do this. It seems like without Reflect, out damaging the healing is just not going to happen at this point. One of these was like, do you want to go back? So let me have a look. Because the secret passage had a secret exit. I want to see what that does. Donk. Is there any indication of boss health? You can scan, I think, and you'll get an update, but I was not out damaging the healing. The healing was doing about 4,000. A little under 4,000. The maximum damage I was getting off and around was under 3,000. Where does this put me? Oh, interesting. You have to go all the way through the cave again. That's fine, because I left a cottage in here. Like, my damage output was absolutely nowhere near what I needed. This is the ultimate complaint I've always had with Final Fantasy. And maybe, you know, a good chunk of this might be on me. Maybe I've skipped so many fights or something. I have never really had a problem in a lot of other turn-based games finishing the game just by doing fights as I go. Like, Shin Megami Tensei is my apex example of this, where I can beat most SMT games. I just do fights as they come. And the thing that I need is to just out-strategize stuff. I get to a boss fight, my levels aren't going to matter as much as my strategy. So if I'm at a fight and I'm like level 33, that fight's not going to change much at level 36. What needs to change is like the way I'm playing the game, my strategizing, which seems more important. It seems like a bigger deal. The problem I have with Final Fantasy Classic is that I sometimes feel like I come up against stuff that is, I'm level gated. I can't actually do the strategy because it's level gated. I don't have another means to get Reflect as far as I'm aware. Maybe I have it in an item or a weapon? Maybe I shouldn't chat so much shit? But I don't believe I do. So, let's have a look. Chain Whip. In fact, I had like it up right on the Wikia. The ability to reflect. It's a white mage thing. Final Fantasy IV. Cast by multiple enemies. It's on a couple of characters. And okay, if I click on haste, will it actually show up as a? Because I think some weapons cast haste. Yeah. Okay. So, and you know, Wiki is not always 100% accurate. I don't believe I could have had a reflect skill at this point. Ice and fire, ghoul attacks, ice and whatever, ghoul attacks, magic power, ghoul attacks, ice and fire, paralysis, fire, fusion, petrify, holy, ice, fire, lightning, hunting, pig, beastly rage, quake, fire, flan, defeater, the sword of legend, which is sadly not very good. Yeah, I don't think I've got any way to cast reflect, which is unfortunate, because at least if I have the ability to get the like an item that casts a spell, even if it's really expensive, I would have like a strategy other than just doing what I'm about to have to do, walking back and forth and leveling up. Now thankfully in the Pixel Remaster, and I am going to use the boost, I'm not going to sit here and like run into the same fight over and over again, because it is the problem. I'm just going to boost my like level up to getting reflect, and then we'll turn that off. I was ambushed. But yeah, it's the biggest issue I've had with the series. But I get it. Like on the other hand, I do understand why it happens. And you know, like, you're probably not intended to just go beat to beat in this game, right? You're meant to walk around a whole bunch, explore loads. The combat system isn't engaging enough for me to want to do that. But that is what they're expecting of you, so you probably spend more time gaining a few levels here and there. Just 3 levels seems like a lot to be that low for me. There's a no one gained a spell. Pop everyone off. Yeah, I've never had this issue in like a Persona game. I've never had this issue in an SMT game. I have been able to just go from start to finish pretty much unabashed. The only, like, when I come up across something, and it would be, you know, there would be difficult things to come up across, the thing that I would need to do would be to switch up my strategy. Now, I've got SMT VODs on my Voddly channel, Voddly Someone, which will probably, like, out me as being wrong about this. So that's fun. But yeah, I struggle with it, I guess. Because this is like the worst part of this game, and this is, for me, my least enjoyable part of any Final Fantasy game. It's doing this bit of like, oh, I need to get some levels, time to wander back and forth in a cave. I'm not making any like massive strategic decisions. I'm just kind of, I'm in the cave. I'm hitting attack. My guys are getting confused bit by bit. But I've got faith enough that just hitting attack will eventually work out. Yeah, see, this is going just fine. But there's nothing going on here. Nothing in my brain. And some people like that, to be clear. I've talked to people who are like, oh, I love just like booting up a Final Fantasy and spending 2 to 3 hours just grinding, and I don't get it, but power to you. I now have float, not reflect though. Okay, I could probably knock it down by ×2. I don't want to overlevel massively. Boost ×2. I've spoken to people who love grinding. And power to them. I've also spoken to people who enjoy, you know, running back and forth in Final Fantasy games. You might actually kill everyone because you're a stronger enemy. I'm curious what my like all attack squad does to you. Damn, Rydia, you've got decent bow damage. Fucking hell, you guys are right. I could probably kept it on 4 times, but that's fine. I will put it back on. Doink, doink. You know, other than that, I like this game's story. I like the world. I like the way that it expands. Very, you know, similar to Final Fantasy III and kind of the way the world expands out, and I'm a big fan of it. I just wish this wasn't part of it. And again, maybe this is my fault. That's always that big asterisk here. Whenever I'm like critiquing a game like this, there's always the part where it's like, this could just be me. This could just be entirely on me. I'm the one who screwed up. And it's not like necessarily the game's issue. Especially because I'm already quite like critical of like classic Final Fantasy. I'm always concerned if I'm so critical of it, am I then at that point being critical just to be critical? Or am I being critical because I do genuinely have a gripe? A grip. Do I have my grippers out? I need Rosa to stay alive, so I can't have her go and kill herself here. You can beat up Cecil though. Cecil's fine. Don't mind that owl. Summon. Like, the character I most need to keep alive here is Rosa, so I'm not really worried about the rest here. We'll heal you for no reason. Good jump, good jump. I like it, good jump. Please don't kill Rosa. You're gonna kill Rosa, aren't you? The game's listening to me. Re-release? When you say re-release question mark, are you asking if this is the Pixel Remaster release, or are you asking if this is a re-release of my stream? Yes, I'm re-releasing the Vaguely Someone streams. This is it right here. Hey, Dushmiel. This is the Pixel Remaster, if that's what you're asking. The series of Final Fantasy 1 to 6 that they re-released as a collection. Oh good, everyone's confused. No one knows what the fuck's going on. And none of you can hit each other. Okay, well, Rosa can hit Rydia, great. The one character who can like do a decent amount of damage got through. Pixel Remaster was the question. Gotcha. Yeah, this is the Pixel Remaster. Because it's a collect. You can buy each of the games individually, but it is advertised basically the Pixel Remaster collection. There is a physical copy. The font wounds you. Really? Hey, we got Reflect. We got the classic font. What's wrong with the font? Like, this is the bad font. The font was fine. You've come in saying the font wounds you, but the font was fine. This is the bad font. This is the classic font. This is the nice times. I don't see any issue with this font. Man knows not of what he speaks. Yeah, this is the good old-fashioned pixel font. Love it. It's a good time. Also, I don't think a cottage works with somebody dead. You need a thinking emoji. Just type the word thinking emoji. That works for me. That's how I type emoji sometimes. I'm just like pensive emoji. Yeah, the heavily criticized bad font for the Pixel Remaster is the default one. I don't actually have a thinking emoji. That ruins it. Is the one I just showed, the modernized font, where it's like really truncated for some reason. Got no idea why it's so truncated. And then they patched it to add this like classic font, which looks nicer. It's more fitting for the thing. Now, if you're not big on pixel fonts, that's your own business. In this house, we stan them, as the youth say. Hell flapper? I talked to your mum and she's got a couple of hell flappers. Yeah, right. There's a secret passage. It's not there. Secret passage, I just walk in and take a bunch of damage. Let me get out of here. Belphegor, I'm not interested, mate. I'm not having it. I'm gonna sneak my way out. I have a ninja eye partner, his name's Edge. Yeah. He's Edge, my Sonic the Hedgehog OC. Your previous biases came through. Knew it. Oh, I knew it. In this channel, there's no bias. Now, ignore the fact that I went on a small mini rant about my issues with Final Fantasy. He's good. He's Edge. Speaking of Edge, we're all looking forward to Shadow the Hedgehog. We're looking forward to Shadow the Hedgehog across Sonic generations. I will admit, might be my most anticipated game coming out. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. The video game is great. I'm into Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic is one of those properties where I'm like, when it's good, when Sonic is good, it's pretty fucking good. Now, oftentimes, it struggles, but when it's good, when it's peak, there's nothing better, man. Now better. Okay, now I have the tools to win this. You would love a Sonic Adventure 3. See, yeah, when Sonic was good doesn't include Sonic Adventure. Should though. I'm just not Shadow. I'm just not a Sonic Adventure guy. There was like hints that Shadow cross Sonic generations were going to have a Chow Garden, and then people were like, "Holy shit, it's going to have a Chow Garden!" And Sega, the bastards, went no. What do you mean no? People are chomping at the bit for a Chow Garden. Put it in there. Let them chow up. Eugenics never looked so cute. Get me on board. Right. This time, lady, I'm ready to beat the shit out of you. I've learned the one spell. Oh, whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to say no. I've learned the one spell. So now that I have the one spell, you're screwed if it works. Right. Rosa, I need you to, like, move first. So defend. Cover Rosa for now. Defend. White magic. Reflect. I've already fucked up. That's not what I was meant to do. I was meant to cast Reflect on Azura. Defend, defend, defend. White magic. Reflect Azura. And now Azura can't heal. Theoretically. Once it works. Once it actually happens. Jump. Once something actually happens. There we go. Okay, now Azura shouldn't be able to heal, because it should reflect back onto me. Also, I'm doing decent damage. Look at how much difference there were in those 3 levels. Imagine if I didn't have a full tons boost on, just to get to this level. She's protected Rydia. See? See? You just have to do the one thing the game wants you to do, and then everything's fine. Damn, you still do a lot of fucking damage, don't you? Bloody hell. Summon, Titan, White Magic, pick up Kane. You've never gotten this far into the game? It's just Final Fantasy, innit? I'm just fighting stuff with my pals. Classic business, you know, nothing really to worry about. Jump, White Magic. No. Use Protect on everyone. No, you can't. Don't use Protect on anyone. Because I can't do an All Cure and I can't heal Cecil with magic right now. I've made this fight harder for myself by accident because I gave Cecil Reflect. Now that should still be fine. I should still, you know, get through it, but I just need to be careful not to try and reflect or not to try and heal Cecil with any amount of magic. Edge, gotta get yourself together, man. Reno's the whole organic terrain thing. Good stuff. It's good stuff, my guy. This is the summon zone, where the summoners hang out, you know? They hang out in you. They hang out on you. They're climbing up inside you, getting all in there. Summon, Titan, jump. Actually, I should have killed Kane before he did that. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked before I healed Kane! Kane, don't die. Honestly, Edge, if you die, I've not got many notes. Kane, I've got notes. White Magic, Uraga, Edge. Not chuffed with that Kane. Could have had more gumption, or whatever they say. More gusto, you a gumption guy. I think I just healed Cecil by accident. Oh no, Cecil got healed by the boss. Thank God. Yeah, see, this is like the okay version of this fight, because I can just kind of sit here and vibe. Kira, Kane. That's honestly fine. Edge is like my least interested. He's just here. He's just a ninja called Edge. There's not a lot, like, he gives himself away by existing. I don't really have notes. Kane is a cool Dark Knight, you know? Cecil's a super sexy paladin. Rydia can call up a naked man to render the earth asunder. And Rosa's like the most important character in the universe for me right now. Edge is just a guy. He's a fine enough guy, but I'm not going to lose any sleep about him dying while I continue to heal him. Did we win? No, you're doing a big wind up. You're winding me up. I'm chucking a kunai at you, fuck it. Wait, did you heal? Do you not have Reflect on anymore? I'm going to cast Reflect on you and hope that I don't accidentally cast Reflect on myself. Okay, so Reflect, I guess, has a limit on how long it lasts. That's good to know. Okay, so there is some level of me having to use my head in this fight still. Items, High Potion. Text goes on Rydia. White Magic, Kira. I don't want to top Edge off. I don't want to finish him. He can finish himself. Honestly, Rosa, you're fine. You can just kind of like attack. I do need to pay some level of attention, because if Reflect leaves again, I need to be ready for that. Kiraga gets reflected onto Cecil? No. Would have been cooler if it did. See, this is better. This is what I'm after. I'm making decisions. I used Cure on a guy who might... okay. Maybe Azira healed because I used Cure on Cecil, like I'm doing now. Is that going to get reflected? No! Okay, Reflect does wear off after a certain amount of time. That's good to know! This is handy information that we should all have. Throw... just attack. Summon, Titan, White Magic. I can now heal everyone. Magic, Cura, heal everyone. Fucking Kane, man. I need him to like get it together a little bit. I need him to like lock in for 20 seconds tops. Life. Kane? Oh, that would have been so good. Why would you deprive me of the joy of seeing you heal up Kane? That'd have been a grand time. The Flintstones would have loved me. It would have been wonderful. God, just get ended. Me or you, I don't care, but this is a long fight, my guy. Scan. Williams. Phoenix down. Edge, you're just gonna top off Kane when he gets up. Love it. I love seeing it protect reflect. That's proper mint. Have I played through these before? So I have not played through all the way of Final Fantasy IV. I think I said I've played in some capacity every single Final Fantasy except 5 and 11. You missed the scan? I'll do it again. I actually might have missed it as well. I've played through every Final Fantasy except 5 and 11. Sorry, I've played every Final Fantasy except 5 and 11. I haven't played through all of them. 4, I played like the intro. So this is me like going through most of it. 1 and 2, I think 1 and 2 I hadn't touched either before I started doing the Pixel remasters. But now I've played through them. 3 I've played a chunk of on the DS. But I've never obviously gotten this far in 4. I literally just kind of played through the beginning of it on my phone and I was like, I'm gonna bounce off. Okay, cool, you need to be reflected again. I missed the scan again if it happens. Oh fuck, I did it wrong again. You thought this was American 2 or... That's 3 and 6 you're thinking of, Shmuel. Final Fantasy 6 in America was Final Fantasy 3. I think that's the way around. I know it was 6 that was mixed up. What a fucking weird thing to happen though. To like mix them up like that, like, oh yeah, that'd be fine. This won't matter. We're never gonna need to figure this out again. Well, so American Final Fantasy 1 and 2 were different games, right? They were like Final Fantasy Adventure, but they were called Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I think? You're testing me on my, like, franchise lore knowledge for a franchise I've spoken not politely about a lot of the time. Oh, fuck, don't do that. Whoops. You rented FF2 as a kid? You thought this was FF2? Oh, you thought FF2 was the one that's mixed up? I'm pretty sure it's 3 and 6. I could be very wrong, but I was pretty certain it was 3 and 6 that got mixed up. Dark Knight? God, maybe 2 and 4 got mixed up. Because Dark Knight's a 4 thing. What am I doing? Scanning. For the love of God, could I just actually find out what's going on with you? Attack, items, Traitor, Rydia, Summon, and then when that comes through. US Trilogy is 1, 4, and 6. Is it? Why is this so complex? You did get it mixed up? I had no idea about that one. The US Trilogy was 1, 4, and 6. I know there's like a Final Fantasy collection for the PS1 that was like 1, 2, and 5? I don't know, man. I don't want Monoman anymore. This is the most complicated series known to man. This is the problem. This is why, right? You gotta say to anyone who asks, oh, should I get into Final Fantasy? Don't ever try and follow it. It makes no sense. Final Fantasy starts at whatever number you begin it at. You never worry about starting a Final Fantasy in the right place. Just pick one that looks interesting and jump in. But that is advice for every series. We've said this before, we'll say it again. Don't worry so much about starting a series at like the beginning. If you see something cool, it's probably made under the assumption that new people are going to come in anyway, so why not? Why not? Why not? That's the fucking ending of my sentence. Yeah, gamers. I don't know what I'm about. Look at that. Look at that. I've learned Azura. What the hell does Azura do? Azura? I hardly know her. Right, I'm getting out of here to heal. Desperately need to heal. Not hanging out around here. Not in the slightest. Right, the first one will be Manor. Fuck. Alright, well, Terraria's different. Terraria's class. But Terraria, because a lot of, like, I always find it interesting, a lot of sequels sell more than the original. Or they did. Maybe they don't anymore. A good chunk of sequels sell more than the original, or get, like, more views or whatever, or more plays. So clearly they're, partly designed for you to jump in some way. You can enjoy it if it looks more interesting, right? If you're looking at like a series, right, and you really like how number 3 looks, and you're like, oh well, I should start on 1, and then you look at 1 and you're like, but I don't like how 1 looks. You liked how 3 looked, why not just start on that one? You might not understand everything, but I'm gonna trust that you've got the knowledge to follow along somewhat, to be able to fill in gaps. And if you can't, you might be the kind of person that goes on Twitter after a character in a TV show does something they don't like to tell the actor to go unalive themselves. You're the first one to defeat Azura, but you cannot overcome evil with strength alone. A strong spirit is required to steal one's powers towards righteousness. No, actually, I don't know if I quick save. Quick save. Bam, I'm in. Hit me up. Right, okay, the guy says this should do about 100 to 600 damage. That's actually spot on. I'm actually at the point of the game when the guide is happy with me. Holy crap, I can't believe it. Right, cover the healer. That's our big goal here. Keep the healer alive. Ooh, Azira's a buff though. Probably not great. Every enough time you learn a feature you like, the sequels tend to be better, so they can take the original as a base and get all the social things on the next one. There we go. And remember, wherever you start with a series is the best one. And anybody who tells you otherwise is wrong. Your opinion is the correct one because it's your opinion. And if anyone else's opinion mattered, why are they not your opinion? We're going to do a cheeky protect the magic. True sequels use the code and that's the first game starting point. I think it's probably rarer to use those two. You think? You think that's rarer? I feel like that's probably more common. I've been in the caves. I've been in the caves with gamers being like, oh man, this game's just like the original, but like more stuff on top. It's like, yeah, that's good stuff. That's the good stuff. I want this game to be the original, but the first one with more stuff on top. I like the first one. Give me more stuff on top of that. They're on completely different consoles. Not really. FF7 Remake and Rebirth are both on the PlayStation 5. And very, very clearly builds off of, like, Rebirth builds very clearly off of Remake. I don't, that's Askery's definitely doing it, but Remake Rebirth is probably not the example I'd have gone for. Because very much Rebirth feels like it's building on what Remake did to improve and add in stuff that they didn't get in the first place. I'm trying to think of a good example. No, Remake Part 1 got re-released on PlayStation 5. And even if it's like cross-console, right? That doesn't necessarily mean it's not building on the previous thing. Dragon Age! Dragon Age is a good series where that didn't happen. Because Dragon Age, Origins 2 and Inquisition are all on different engines, which is bizarre and not good. Lamenting to finally get PS5 to play Part 2. It will come on PC. It could come any day now, because the timed exclusive period ended a while ago. It could come any second. You should tell your brother that the second he buys a PS5 it will come out, and that you should do it for the good of all of us. I've taken so much damage. Cecil's... My tank is dead. You've killed my tank. Summon, Ramu, White Magic, Hiraga, items, Phoenix Dan. This is not going perfectly. Oh man, the Yuffie DLC. Dragon early Dragon Age game, Big Project on the first one. Yeah, I mean Dragon Age is a game series that struggled to build on itself. But that's because of like a whole load of like Dragon Age has like a whole story history of fucking corporate meddling. Like Dragon Age has been a victim of corporate meddling for the whole franchise. Dragon Age 2 was made Dragon Age 2 because EA were like, do you know what? The thing you're working on is taking too long. Get us a Dragon Age. And they're like, alright, well we'll release a Dragon Age. We don't want to call it 2. And EA goes, nah, you gotta call it 2. This is gonna be Dragon Age 2. And they're like, it's not gonna be Dragon Age 2. It's like, no, it's Dragon Age 2. So Dragon Age 2 comes out and people are like, what the fuck? Why isn't it on like the same epic scale as Origins? It's like, what? Because it's not Dragon Age 2. We were just told to make it that. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 make sense. There was a delay. Well, the PS5 wasn't out when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. But Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are very much an example of the sequel thing. of like a very clear build upon the previous one. Like, it's not like it's on a different engine between the two consoles. Also, it's not like there's a massive difference between games that come out on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 at this point. Because they don't come out... Very few games come out on either. Most games come out on both. Completely rewrite it. I don't believe they had to complete... It's on... I think it's on Unreal or something, right? I can't imagine it needs to be completely... It would need to be completely rewritten. Probably some, like, touch-ups. But... if being completely rewritten would seem like a lot. And still, Rebirth would then be based off the PlayStation 5 version of Remake. So we're still, like, following along that thread. Still not on PC somehow. Also, it might not be Unreal, it might be their own proprietary one. I forget what Square Enix do. Sometimes they use a proprietary engine, sometimes they, like, use a third-party engine. They could be on their own engine. Could be waiting on DLC, true. Yeah, it's weird that it's not out yet still. I don't know if... Maybe it's still a big enough system seller and Sony's being like, pretty please, don't remove it. Right, with hardware architecture is different. That might depend on like which generations we're talking about. Surely. I know like the PS3 360 era was the big one. PS3 360, like, devs talked about how difficult it was writing for the PS3 because it was like a completely different architecture to the 360 and different enough to the PC. Like the 360 was closer to the PC, so it was more comfortable. PS3 was a fucking nightmare. And it wasn't like particularly well liked to work on or to try and get shit working. That's why a lot of PS3 ports of games were a bit rough. Despite the fact, it's that whole thing of like, at the time it was, oh, the PS3 is the strongest console. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter if it's difficult to work on. It's the same with the Xbox currently. I don't think the Xbox Series systems and the PlayStation 5 are that different, but because the Series is a lot weaker, I remember reading stories of developers talking about how awkward it is to make games for the current generation, because if you want to launch on Xbox, you need to launch on a Series S, which means you need to optimize for two functionally different generations of hardware. Which is unfortunate. I don't know what the yeah. They're a bit more consistent now. I don't really know what was going on with the PS3, why they were so funky. But my understanding is the big issue currently is just, if you're making a game and you want to release it on an Xbox, you are having to deal with releasing it on a weaker version of the same platform, and you need to get it running like that. That's why Baldur's Gate 3, if I remember right, Baldur's Gate 3, I think they talked about how the Xbox launch kept getting delayed. I don't know if it's even come out yet. The Xbox launch kept getting delayed because they were struggling, I think, with the Series S in particular. They were fine with the X, but the S, a bit of a rough one. Mate, why are you so, like... How much HP do you have? This big old snake just can't die. We're going to use another Kiraga. I don't even know if I need to. I'm just going to do it. Rami. I'm now just thinking about Dragon Age. I'm always thinking about Dragon Age in some way. Yeah, Dragon Age is a series I love, and a series that probably deserved better. Dragon Age needed like a collection significantly more than Mass Effect ever did, but Mass Effect was probably a significantly easier collection to make. I'm tentatively looking forward to the new one. I'm not fully enjoying the coverage of it, because I saw an article from PC Gamer and I read the title and I was like, well, that sounds shit. And then I read the article and I was like, oh, this is just the author being really angry that it's not Dragon Age Origins again. But the title was something like, Dragon Age developers say they finally made Dragon Age good. And I was like, what? Like, the article almost implied that they were downplaying all the previous games, like they were all bad, and Veilguard is finally one that's actually fun. And then you read the article and it's just a guy kind of going, man, I really like tactics. Thank you. I really like doing tactics. And now they're not doing tactics again. And now they think it's stinky to do tactics. And they never said that. They never said that in the interview at all. They were just like, you know, we're looking forward to, you know, reclaiming some of what we did with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. They never really mentioned the previous games in contrast. But the guy wrote a bad article. My concern more is that I like the tactical element of Origins and 2, and Inquisition moved away from it. That's fine, it moved away from it. They're moving more towards like a Mass Effect-y thing that's fantasy. I just don't know if the middle ground is going to work for me, because one, I like Inquisition, but the middle ground of like, we've not quite committed to a kind of action game, but we've also not committed away from our like CRPG roots, leaves you in a weird position where I have a parry button that feels like it's not a parry button, or a dodge roll that has a cooldown that seems too long for a dodge roll. Indeed, your spirit is righteous. I, Leviathan, King of Summons, shall serve you. Thanks, Gov. Appreciate that. Lovely job. Lovely job. But yeah, I'm tentatively looking forward to Veilguard. Also, Veilguard originally leaked. Again, continuing, right, so Dragon Age Origins comes out, solid. You know, good game, love it. Dragon Age 2, they were basically forced into making, I think it's because, was it Jade Empire at the time? No, it was the Old Republic, it was Star Wars The Old Republic. Wasn't ahead as far as they needed it to be, and EA was like, we want to release Dragon Age 2. That's what you're doing for us. And they were like, right, we'll make a Dragon Age. Do we have to call it 2? Because it's probably not going to be as big as the first one. Well, no, it's Dragon Age 2. So they released Dragon Age 2, a perfectly good game, a perfectly cromulent game that gets somewhat slated because it's not on the same level of epic as Origins was. I love Dragon Age 2, though. It's still totally solid. And then they're like, right, also I think Dragon Age 2 was on a different engine than Origins. And then they're like, right, okay, we'll have to get to work on the next one. Inquisition. They start working on Inquisition. Do you know what happens? EA goes, right, all of our games, they're going to be on the Frostbite engine. Frostbite being the Battlefield engine. But the guys BioWare are like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean we're on Frostbite? We've not done Frostbite before. Alright, fine, we'll work on Frostbite. Turns out Frostbite, not great for making big RPGs. So, like, BioWare are having to, like, fucking figure out how to get this engine to do anything they wanted to do. Bloody nightmare. All the while, DICE keep updating the engine. And DICE don't go to BioWare and like, oh, hey guys, by the way, we've updated it. This is different now. They just keep doing it, and BioWare are like, why are things fucked? What's going on? What the hell's going on? Like, this was fine, and now it's fucked, right? So they basically make a whole game the entire time trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with the engine that they're working on. Eventually gets to a point when DICE are like, right, alright, no worries. Now we'll let you know stuff that's going on. And they get it together a bit, and then Inquisition comes out and is like mixed because it's a weird Bizarro game that I like, but it's a Bizarro game that expects you to ignore your gamer instincts. As we all probably should. And then Veilguard was going to be a live service game. Again, continuing the theme, Veilguard was originally intended to be a live service game. There was a leaked build of it a few years ago. Very much a live service game. Not particularly excited about it. And then in interviews they talk about how, like, yeah, that was the plan, and then we got the sign-off to make it just a single-player game. And there are elements of what you could see. Like, the initial character trailer for Veilguard that did get slated, where they're introducing all the different characters, felt very much like an Overwatch game. Like, here are your champions that you're going to use. And it's really odd and bizarro world to what the game actually looks like from the gameplay. But I think it's because, like, they're basically building off this weird live service Frankenstein they made. Dragon Age is a fucking cursed series, man. I love it, but my god, I cannot imagine working on it. Partly because I'm not smart enough to, but also partly because it just sounds like a rough time. Like a really... And all of that is, like, fairly accurate. I know, you know. I speak British, which doesn't help my credibility, but all of that's, like, fairly accurate. Dragon Age has had a rough development time. And I just wish it would be able to, like, you know, be okay. Also, it's like BioWare as of post Mass Effect Andromeda making it. I don't know what they've really made between that point. So I'm nervous for how it will be. Yeah, give us more dead service. Yeah, Dragon Age is fucked. Because like Inquisition, in early gameplay trailers of Inquisition, they had this whole like keep system where you would... Also, Dragon Age Keep is that's the website, I think, where you transfer your save. A keep system where you build up like a keep and make it stronger and whatnot. And that never made it into the game, probably because they ran into issues and couldn't get it done. Superliminal YouTube gamer experience, hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Yeah, so Dragon Age is a cursed series, and I love it. I remember like really vividly getting it because I was with a friend of mine, and we were in an HMV, and I remember I think I picked up Dragon Age Origins and Demon's Souls, and I was like, holy shit, Demon's Souls is that really hard game. And then I didn't play Demon's Souls much. I played a lot of Dragon Age. And that was really cool. Keep system. Which by keep do you mean the keep is in like strongholds that were meant to be in the game? My arm disappears if I do that. Whoa, I'm gone. Or do you mean the keep is in like getting across your save data? Also, Veilguard isn't going to use Dragon Age Keep for transferring your save, which seems like a miss because Dragon Age Keep does register your Inquisition choices, but they're seemingly fobbing it off. I think that's also a note of why, like, Keep seemed very clearly designed to follow on from Inquisition. Like, you would complete Inquisition, all your choices would be loaded in Dragon Age Keep, and then you transfer that into Veilguard, like you transfer into Inquisition. But now Keep is just this weird, dark website. Oh, I love building up bases. Base building's great. That's why Metal Gear Solid 5 is such a good time. I love building up Mother Base in MGS. It's so good. And in MGS 5, you can like drive around your base. It's really cool. So this is where we are now. Okay, Phwoar is apparently dangerous, but this time, gamers, they have flow. It's based. I like managing stuff. I think that is kind of what Inquisition might be missing. You get a base, but I don't feel like you really build it up much. What the hell? Like, I don't feel like I'm building up my base in Inquisition enough, which is a shame. I love Inquisition. I do recommend like playing through. Shamil, I love Dragon Age Origins and 2, and I do really enjoy Inquisition. I think Inquisition has a lot of good to it. But my big recommendation is make a note when you get to Inquisition, don't do all of the side stuff immediately. Balance it with the main plot, because that was the intention, and the game does not do a good job of getting across that was the intention. There are like reams of stories of people starting Inquisition and bouncing off almost immediately. Well, by almost immediately, I mean like 5 to 10 hours into the game, because they're like, yeah, this game's boring, and they're like, right, what have you been doing? It's like, I've been running around doing a bunch of side quests, and they're kind of dull. It's like, they're small mini stories you're meant to do in between the main plot, but I get it, because the game doesn't encourage you to go do the main plot. It's bizarre. And Shamil, like, Inquisition is like the worst one. It is the one that will teach you not to do this. Because I don't think the side quests are inherently bad, I just think there's too many of them too early, and they take up too much time. You shouldn't be doing them all right away. Okay. I can't get that chest, apparently. Oh, you have an Angel Arrow. You have Yuichi's Arrow. The Angel Arrow? No, the Angel Arrows are not better. Yeah, FF7 Remake was solid, because you don't have, like, a shit ton of little mini side quests that are taking up all your time. You're kind of guided into like the story bit. You're like, here's a little side quest area, and there's a few of them, and then you leave and you move on. I don't want to fight the Bog Witch. Fuck, I definitely don't want to fight the Bog Witch. She knows Toad. Bloody hell, man! Wait, hang on. If you Toad everyone in my party, it's the Bog Witch. Yeah. Definitely, because like the way they're doled out in FF7 Remake, perfect. I'm a frog! I love the frog portraits, man, they're so good. Bog Witch? Is Pogwitch a real person? Kettle. But in Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's not huge numbers of them. You're kind of in chunks of the plot. You're like, okay, now you're doing some side bits here. It's actually a criticism I have of Rebirth, is that because it's open world, it gives you like a load of stuff to do, and I don't really vibe with the stuff. Which is mildly unfortunate. The actual proper side quest I'd be into, but like I'm like, oh man, is this going to be a proper side quest, or am I going to be climbing a tower? And sometimes you are in the mood to just do busy work, right? Just tick off some boxes, but I'm not always in the mood to tick off some boxes. I'm okay, right? Everyone's fine here? I'm trying to think of, like, good side quest examples. I mean, the problem is, like, when you get a load of side quests, it's like, you've got to play the whole thing. I've not played Unicorn Overlord yet. I really should play more Vanillaware games. I think the only Vanillaware game I've properly played is 13 Sentinels. Highly, highly, highly recommend 13 Sentinel Aegis Rim, however you want to pronounce it. Phenomenal game. One of the best, I think I can think of, that I've played in the past few years. But I've not played a lot of other Vanillaware games. I'm pretty sure Unicorn Overlord's a Vanillaware. I like them though. I like their art style on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think it was like one of those ones where if there was nothing else, I would have probably jumped right into it, but there was always something. Same with Dragon's Crown, which was their PS Vita one. I never got Dragon's Crown. I always wanted to. But I never ended up getting around to getting it, and so I never got a chance to like give that a go. I did always want to though. Attack, white magic. Here we go. Hey. The Unicorn Overlord looked really good. Did you enjoy? I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, well, I can't do anything about that, but I would be sad for you. And then I'd highly, 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 highly recommend 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Fantastic game, that. One, like, so good. If you can go in as blind as possible, it's like the kind that you'd want to go in without knowing anything. It's a grand time. It's a grand time. And also, because sometimes you say that and people are like, oh, it's probably fine. It is a mystery game. So you know, you want to have the mystery. Your autopilot, your point. That just kind of happens distraction. Also, it's Malboro! Yeah, we love Malboro. I have every single ailment on me now. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, because Malboro fucked up. Summon? Leviathan. Fire does not do as much as I thought it would be. Malboro. Why are they named for a cigarette brand? Or similar to a cigarette brand, at least. Okay, Tsunami. Please be a strong attack. That was pretty good! I've got no complaints with that one. And then Kiraga everyone. We're gonna jump just in case. Probably 25 to 40% left. How do you know that? How do you know that? I'm just gonna whack a remedy on you. Really glad remedy cures frog. Mains kiss, high potion. Can't hold anymore. Perfect. A fairy rod. Confused when used in battle. Was that there right now? There are scriptures for all to see. You just have to look, right? What, like? Ah, I'm always use the wild map only just for 75% of the map. But do you consider 100% of the map to be done? What if there's a guy you have to talk to? What if there's a fella you gotta go like talk to who's in the start of the game? You gotta be like, look, fella, you're my last 2%. Campaign segments. That's cool. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord's something that I want to get to, I just don't know when I ever will. There's too much stuff, right? There's always just too much stuff. This is a cursed room. I can't get anything from here. There's not anything to get. Cecil, I need to use your MP because I'm not using your MP ever. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord did look like a good time. Head upstairs. Cool. I appreciate the game putting a damage tile just there to remind me I need to use fluff. 3.5 to 5 of the continents. Maybe the last one's really short. Maybe the last one's super long. Maybe you get to the last one and the cast of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim come out and they're like, it's rimming time. And then there's more game to play. I really like what Mini looks like. Hang on, if I do this. Oh, I'm not floating anymore. Whoops. Oh no, I am floating. I'm just poisoned. Get on, bro. Remedy, bomb core. Just in case. 2,000 gil. 3,000 gil! Alright. That. Finish comment. It doesn't do the chrono. It does a chrono trigger thing. Ooh. I wonder for like how choice-based Unicorn Overlord was, because there's oh, dead frog. There's a different strategy game I have on Switch that I keep needing to get around to playing. I still haven't. I can't remember what it is, but it was cool, and I need to play it. Dead frog. We found out available super ready if you want to go for it. Ooh, that's fun. Love that shit, man. Being able to like do a big fight right at the start of the game. Be like, right, yeah, do you just want to polish this off? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to polish this off. Oh, that's cool, man. Devil May Cry 5 does that, where you have like a big fight early on, and it is a definitely supposed to lose fight. Winning would be take ages to do. It would take you a long time to actually win it. But it's technically possible, and you get a little like cut to credits. It's like, oh, well, somehow you beat this guy, and yeah, good job. That's the end of the game, I guess. I'm like, that's good stuff. That's what I want. That's good stuff. I like quick. I like them being able to fuck about, faff around. You know what I'm saying? Eating a fish in Neural Mart kind of stuff is what I'm on. I should. Triangle Strategy. Just occurred to me, Triangle Strategy is a game I need to probably play. There's too many games, man, and I'm sitting there playing Final Fantasy IV. And by playing, I mean kind of walking up and listening to Shmuel regale me of the joys of his gaming times. Okay, interesting. Apparently this is just going to be a load of bad times. I'll try Triangle 2. I need to get on Triangle, man. I've done like the intro and I was like, this is neat. But I haven't done it proper, you know? I haven't really vibed with it. Getting the call. If you get in the call, you should play Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age, man. Front mission. Ooh. Quick save. Bam. Right. Evil Dremar. Blood. I'm going to pull off a Cure Ivy because you're all probably going to move before me because I haven't done this quickly enough. Leviathan. There we go. I knew someone else would get talent. Kid. Now's the time. You can live the dream of the smaller you. Gundam JRPG on the PS2. That would make sense. That would make sense. I'm not aware of it, but actually, when we say JRPG, are we talking strict turn-based, or are we talking the looser JRPG term? Which we've had that chat before about like the strict turn-based. Gotcha. it's a turn-based RPG. Well, Final Fantasy is not strict turn-based. You can't. Oh, Shmeal. Oh, Shmeal. I'm gonna actually you if you do that. I'm gonna hit you with the dropout. Hello, Cloudy. It is Final Fantasy 4. I'm gonna hit you with the actually. No, I'm not. I'm not a monster. I'm a gamer. That's worse. Oh, great. Your bad breath edge. Now he's a confused frog. Phenomenal work, Malboro. Don't do it to Rydia! White Magic, Asuna? Rydia? I hardly know her. White Magic. Iraga? Summon Leviathan. What are you, Cloudy? Active Battle Nonce says, yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy's not strict turn-based. Strict turn-based is Dragon Quest. And even Dragon Quest isn't super strict. Well, Dragon Quest is more strict. Dragon Quest is stricter. Final Fantasy X is like the strictest turn-based. Pokemon's the strictest turn-based. One person moves, the other person moves. There's none of this timers, tactic stuff. Do your business. You just do your business. But you're saying that the Gundam one is a active time battle video game. Also, when I say Final Fantasy X, I of course mean the hit turn-based RPG Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. This is the problem with the term JRPG, right? Is that Lord of the Rings: The Third Age uses the Final Fantasy X battle system. Are you telling me that Lord of the Rings: The Third Age is a JRPG? I don't believe it. Let's go to... Not you? I got a moon sword. I got a moon sword. Dragon Quest is like probably the most traditional. Moonring Blade, a metal throwing weapon. Ooh, you go in the back row if I need you to. Does that mean I have a... No, I don't have a full range like setup with you, but I can get you in the back row if I need you to. Here's the problem. JRPG as a term is like contentious. I forget when the last time we talked about it was, but like it seems reductive to name a genre after just a place, right? I fail, but I try to stick to the term turn-based like RPG, because turn-based RPG seems more encompassing and doesn't like encompass the full. Like a JRPG could also include Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a Japanese role-playing game. It has Western, like it's stylistically, you know, Western architecture and stuff in the game, but it is a Japanese role-playing game. What is like that? Scandinavian third-person shooter, right? Like we don't do that with other genres so much. At the most, we have Western RPG, but what the fuck does Western RPG mean? I don't know what that means. I think we need like a redux on our genre names, because you've got CRPG, which is computer RPG, but name me a game on a computer and I could probably explain to you how it's an RPG. Call of Duty is an RPG. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre thing. Latin America character action game. I see, but I still think it's like a reductive thing, right? Because even if you do it for like films, right? You'll be like, I don't know if boxing style is like the same level as art, like artistic endeavor. But like America has like a whole category of foreign film, which is functionally othering, right? You're like othering every film that's not from the US is different in some way. It's an othered film. Which is why every game should just be called a Doom clone. Because really, gaming didn't exist until Doom. That was like the first good video game, and so all games that exist are Doom. We do have ARPG. But even ARPG feels weird. I don't feel like genre names are good. We should make up fake ones. What is even practicing? But Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a style of Jiu-Jitsu that originated in Brazil, right? It's like JRPG is just, it just feels weird. I guess I just feel like I can't explain my feeling on it well enough. But Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is not Yeah, an American film industry. It does like it. Is a style that originated in Brazil. I feel like calling all Japanese like games that come out that are turn-based JRPGs feels odd. I feel like calling like again. I also feel like calling a Western game that's turn-based a JRPG feels weird. Calling Lord of the Rings: The Third Age a JRPG seems bizarre to me. Right, because he's still, I guess the problem I have is that, like, looking at Japanese developers, they have spoken about, like, a frustration with the terminology, and I'm more inclined to be on side with their thought process. Because I'm a random guy in the UK. If they feel like it's more reductive, I don't want to be like, eh. And that's not everyone, right? Like, I know, I forget who. It wasn't Suda51. Someone was like, oh, I don't mind JRPG. But, like, there has been a bit of an outcry from Japanese devs about it. And I understand why, because Japanese video games went through that period where Western devs were going on panels and being like, oh, Japanese video games? Weird, am I right? Stupid and weird, am I right? You had people like, who made, Fez? You had the guy who made Fez being like, Japanese developers should just get good. They should get it together and get good. They should make their games good. Why do they not make games good like us Westerners? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, my guy? I'm gonna lose this fight. I'm gonna lose this fight because I'm talking about the terminology JRPG poorly, because I can't explain it well. Oh, no, that was a Phoenix down. Remedy? Rydia, I just need you to pull off like a single summon and I could maybe get something done here. High potion. Please don't kill Rydia. Rydia, pull off Titan. Please don't kill Rydia. I just need Rydia to do one thing. Sure, Rydia, they're trying to pump up feels like they're prepared about. Interesting. If his American film history is more about films being made outside of the old studio system, you should define the American film films will fit that category by default. I don't know film well enough. I don't know the game industry well enough either. I've died to Marlboro. They're rough. I should fight everyone else here and then fight Marlboro. I shouldn't be dealing with this. Yeah, my thing with JRPG more comes from seeing Japanese devs be like, we don't like this. And them explaining it in a way that I can't. I'm bad at things. This is why I'm failing this is why I've almost failed my degree. It's because I can't explain things. Because that's all the degree is, it's explaining things, and I've got to explain things in Japanese. Which I'm really bad at. I can't even explain things in English. I'm supposed to vocalize my opinions in a different language. I can't even do it in this language. Yeah, so I generally stick to the term turn-based, if I can. And I'll forget 100%. Also, turn-based is not a good encompassing term, right? Because if I'm talking about a turn-based game, am I talking about Civilization? Am I talking about XCOM? Am I talking about Shin Megami Tensei 5? We have bad genre names. Turn-based RPG even seems weird, because it's like, again, am I talking about XCOM? Is that not a game in which you play a role? Etymology is stupid. Language is bad. And we should call every game a Doom-like. That's my stance. JRPGs versus CRPGs? Damn. You were in the panel, Schmiel. You were up there with... Not Jonathan Blow. Phil Fish. You were up there with Phil Fish being like... Japanese? That's crazy, though, that we had that, like, period of time when it was like, Japanese games never innovate and never do anything. They're all bad. From a bunch of people who don't seem to, like, engage with them on their level. And they were the vocal pieces of the industry. May Petrify does 1 damage. No good. Not interested. What do the Malboros have? Oh god, something good. Dreamlike console-friendly version of the Dragon. Well, that's even weirder to me. That's fascinating. And something about it sits wrong in my soul, and again, I still can't vocalize what. You ever have like thoughts that you can't explain, and then you're like, damn, I look like a fool, I can't accurately vocalize this. That's how I feel right now. That sentence is fascinating, but also bizarre to me. Dragon Quest is a version of Wizardry you can play with 2 buttons and a D-pad. What's a version of Dungeons & Dragons adaptation to see how each other origins in? Don't. How do I? There we go. It's something like, I don't know what it is. It's like it feels weird, and I can't like describe that properly, which just seems unfair to you. Like me not being able to vocalize why I feel weird about that. What made Dragon Quest popular was that it was fucking sick as hell, and all play stinky Dungeons and Dragons on their PCs when they could be on their family computer system playing Dragon Quest. Please kill, like, all of them. Honestly expected that to kill someone. Didn't expect enough in there. Bigger than Baldur's Gate ever was. Really? You're saying things to me, and I'm just thrown back by them. This is the power of the American fella. He knows, he's so strong, he's so powerful. Granted, I'm looking outside in on Baldur's Gate and inside out of Final Fantasy VII, so I know how big Final Fantasy VII is. I don't know how big Baldur's Gate is. I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. Items, Phoenix down. I'm gonna Phoenix down, but it's not gonna help. I need Rydia to do a summon, but Rydia's currently mini. Rydia's dead. Rydia's not dead. Japanese games are cooler than the inferior Western. There we go. There we go. We have to flip it. Now that anime's like cool, which it always was, and like weirdos being like, now that anime's cool. My guy, you were probably like 12 when you got into anime, and you felt like ostracized because most of your peers were talking about, I don't know, EastEnders. Anime was cool. Always. You were just weird. Also, computer RPGs is another genre that I feel weird about. I feel all genre names are bad. Versus PC RPGs. Just feels weird. Dragon Age is on a console? Actually, Dragon Age is again a funny one. Dragon Age Origins on console has a different difficulty than on PC. Because on console they didn't give you the tactical overview screen. It's not that I'm taking them literally, it's that I'm taking them as uninformative. I don't think CRPG is an informative genre name. That would be useful. Like, there's a lack of utility in CRPG. There's also a lack of utility in JRPG. The term JRPG, first-person shooter, is self-explanatory. It is a shooter from the first person. JRPG, a Japanese RPG, doesn't necessarily mean anything because what about it is inherently Japanese? Is taking turns inherently Japanese? Because I would call that British. We love cues. If someone went up to me and was like, what is a CRPG? I would struggle to point out. But again, you say if it's the way I use the word and wherever people understand it, I understand JRPG to be an RPG game made in Japan, which encompasses a significantly wide portion. You understand JRPG as a turn-based RPG that could be made anywhere. Neither of those feel overly informative. Oh, can you use Avenger? What's Avenger? Captain America was in the chest. Turn to the sword that causes the berserk ailment. Oh yeah, you can have that. Wait, can you use a shield and... Oh, it's two-handed. I can't read. I need a genre of games where they help me read. Basically, first and third person shooters, every game could just be folded into that. For some games, you're in the first person perspective, and other games you're in the third person perspective, and in all of them you're clicking on stuff. Maybe they should be first person clickers. Fuck. But I still even think JRPG is too loose. I'm not happy at Ultimate. I can't be made happy by this because I'm from a people who are just unhappy all of the time. What? Oh, I'm going somewhere else in the same place. Is any of this any interest? Right, hang on a minute. A bow, cottage. God, I'm not finding the witch. Elixir. Okay, there's actually not much of value here, so I'm going to move on. Nope, I'm not going to move on. I have to do more here. God damn it. I was a homonym. I can't. This cave is so long. Wait, I can turn off encounters! You know I was talking about being underleveled? Watch me do it again. Oh, yeah, baby! Now this. Now the game's fun. What's that do? Nothing. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Now I don't have to get in fights. Oh yeah, baby. Shell when used in battle. Delightful. Hello, Lewis. Yeah, the only good genre name is Doom Clone. Because I understand that. I cannot understand anything else in my life except the term Doom Clone. Did I come from this way? No. Are you a fight? You're a fight. I'll lose this. It's either a Doom clone or it's a Goku-like. That's every video game from now on. This, Goku-like. Metal Gear Solid 5, Doom clone. Metal Gear Solid 2, Goku-like, oddly enough. Kingdom Hearts 2, Goku-like. Kingdom Hearts 1, Doom clone. Yeah, Final Fantasy like. See? Can't do that. They're Dragon Quest likes. What's the difference between a Dragon Quest like and a Final Fantasy like? How are any of you still alive? Are you casting an uncasting Toad? I'm just mashing A. I didn't think I'd win this. All games... There we go. Tim Rogers gets it. I knew I was on the right lines. If Tim Rogers is on side, then it must be correct. I confused you for a turn where you didn't get to do anything. Play all of Doom, you must play all of it. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Fuck. Strand-based games, actually. That's the genre I understand best. Kojima got it right when he said strand-based games. That one's very clear. This is the funniest fight I've ever been in this game. Final Fantasy is a silly game. Nothing happened there. I just mashed A and I won. Mage Masher? Nice. It's the Monster Mash. It's the Graveyard Smash. Use the Mage Masher? No, okay, it's a ninja weapon. Cannot believe that worked. Fundamentally bizarre. Functionally wonderful. Just like your mum. Right. Bam, bam. Okay. Bonk. Quick save. Bam. Hello. Humans? Go away. Won't hand Yang over. Oh, it's Yang! I think him ever since, but he's yet to awaken. Alright, Yang? He's alright, he's fine. Full of reactive eyes entertainment games. Claw, Hell Claw. Those are Yang weapons, I think. Should more have happened there? I feel like I should have had like a conversation with him. Also, Cecil is currently a toad. If I speak to him, if I speak to Yang, I become untoaded. Phenomenal video game. Thief, yes. Get on my ship. And let's go to the town to get a little healing going on. Blimey! Every game's a David Cage like, actually. There we go. You're either a Beyond Two Souls, a Heavy Rain, or a Detroit Become Human. All of them I mean derogatory. Okay, just to be clear. If I'm calling your game Heavy Rain, I'm not being nice. Which is why I'd never do it, because I can never be mean to you. The only person I can be mean to is Prof, and that's only because we have an agreement. He signed a contract. It's very personal and private. If you read 50 Shades of Grey, you'll get it. Life is a cage, like, it fucking sucks. I'm kidding. Alright, Roy. That's where we're calling it on this one. I'm so warm in this room. I'm so warm now. You can see my camera's like off here. Why is this always off center? Hang on, let me do this. Let me grab me. Let me do that. Let me put me there. I don't actually think that did anything. I think, oh, I'm automatically moving. It keeps the, if I'm editing on the one I'm already on, I should have that not do that. I don't know how to do that, but that's fine. Anyway, gamers, enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you are. I hope you've had a good time. I'm going to type this. Pogwitch is not real. The universe is a terrible place. E-bye, gamers.